Gentlemen, hope you guys had a great Father's Day. I had a great Father's Day, and that's kind of what I want to talk to you about. It was kind of an epiphany that I had that I want to share with everyone here. And my wife and I were talking about it on the way back, and not to get vulgar, but whatever. A lot of guys on Father's Day will go, "Oh, it's a steak and a blowjob day," right? And it's like, I'm gonna get that. Which, listen, all for that. Thumbs up. I approve. Nick approves on both those things. But it doesn't. If you're doing things right, that could be every day. It doesn't have to be on Father's Day. So I want to share a little bit about kind of what obviously we all want to get laid every day. I don't know if you want to wait till just Father's Day, but we're camping on an island. Take out my camper, and I got a nice camper, an Opus 15. If you guys don't know, freaking love that thing. And I break stuff, so I wanted to buy something a little heavier duty. My Marine hands just tend to like rip things off, so I'm so strong. But nonetheless, I'm sitting by the fire, and we had a great day. It was just a wonderful day on the beach, and we had a little fire on the beach, and me and Mitri are sitting there, and Allie goes in, and she's cleaning up and kind of getting kind of done for the night. Sun's setting. Him and I are sitting by the fire, and we're literally having this conversation about God. My son's 4, by the way. He turns 5 in a couple months. And we're having this conversation about the universe and God and just how big it is, and how just and he's like it's amazing that God this universe is this big and God's bigger than that, yet he can fit into your heart. So anyways, these are the conversations I'm having with my 4-year-old. So we hung out by the fire, and we're laughing, and I'm talking to him about changing the channel by the fire. And if you don't like the channel, you just change it a little bit, right? And so teach them a little about Ranger TV, and then we hang out there for about an hour, and then we shut the camper down and get it all ready to go for tonight, and then we get in the thing, and there's some flies there's some horse flies in here, and so I'm got the towel and I'm catching horse flies, and he is just. Of course, we wake mom up, but he can't even breathe. He is laughing so hard. So we spent the last part of the evening, like 2 hours, just him and I, just having father and son bonding time. And I'm sitting there going like, this is what being a father is about. It's the deep conversations. It's the intentional conversations. It's not about you. And I think we get this mixed up to where, and if you guys didn't watch my father's purpose, you go back and watch that video. We'll have it linked at the end of this video up here somewhere. But nonetheless, that's what this is about. I think we miss these moments so much because we are designed to create, to provide, and to do all the things that men are supposed to do, and we're required to do them, right? And a lot of times it comes with unthankfulness, and this is the reason why we have the Agoge, because men don't have a place to complain. They don't have a place to vent, because regardless of what the situation is, we're called to do what it is, and regardless of how things are going, it doesn't really matter, right? Like, you have to get the job done. And tired, wet, hungry, cold, broken, hurt, upset, sad, doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. You just have to go execute. So there's little moments like this, and little moments that we can create in our lives that make such an impact. And that little impact of us having that conversation about the universe and the stars and weather and tides and just how awesome the world is by the fire, and changing the channel on the fire, he's going to remember that forever. And that's really what it's about. It's really about those little moments, and so, yeah, did we have some steak? Yeah. Did I get laid around the same time? Sure. But it's not about that. Like, it's not about you. those days, or even though that it's Father's Day and it's meant to recognize you, and I appreciate for all the intentional fathers out there making things happen, it's really not about you. It's about them, and it's about you pouring into them and you showing them love and compassion and kindness and how to be a man and how to communicate and how to treat their mother and all the little things that we do intentionally. And I was sitting there just going, what an amazing wrap up. What an amazing wrap up of an evening for Father's Day than to sit next to a fire with my son and have these conversations. And then before we go to bed, just have that deep belly laughing with him and watching him just beside himself. It just floors me every single time. And the reason why that I bring these things up, because I want you guys to have these moments too. I want you to create these moments, and they don't happen by accident. They happen intentionally. Because when you can see this, when you get out of the way and you see and you feel what I'm talking about, all of the effort, all of your sacrifice, all of the work that you put into yourself, into your life, into your family, into your kids, all starts to pay off. And it pays off in those little moments. My wife asked me, she goes, what is some of the top 3 moments of being a father? And I was like, it's not big things. It's not big things. It's the little times when you can tell that your kids, that my daughters were gonna like erupt with love, and that you could tell in those moments how much they love you and how sweet they are. And it's not some big grand gesture. It's the few little moments that we have that make all the difference in the world. And I was trying to explain it to her, and I said, those are the greatest moments about being a father. Anyways, guys, I'll say all that to say this: go and create these intentional moments, because they're powerful, and it's the ones that really, really leave an impact to your children. All right, now I got to get in here and do this Johnny Slicks work so I can provide for my family. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys had a great Father's Day last weekend, or whenever yesterday or last week, whenever it was. And remember, this is, we do this. This is not, we don't half-ass it. We don't leave it to chance. It's all planned, it's orchestrated, it's intentional. And that's how we lead. By mastering ourselves first. Love you guys. Support you. I thank you. Hope you guys had a great one.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate that. Remember to like it. Remember to drop me a comment. I want to respond to it. I'm actually the one responding to the comments. And if you like this video, you're going to absolutely love this one right here.